From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, baseball comes your way on a Wednesday afternoon. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Seth Lugo. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Foul ball. The 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
That smash towards center. He's got it, and there's two down. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a guy or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
At the plate, Spencer Steer. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati, and now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in San Diego, and today's starting pitcher, Luis Cessa.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Here's a speed threat, Fernando Tatis Jr. Fernando Tatis Jr., what a talent, what a hitter, Chris. A guy who's won a Silver Slugger in both 2020 and 2021. And in 21, he became the first Padre voted into the All-Star game since Tony Gwynn in 1999.
Yeah, if this kid could just stay healthy, he could be one of the greatest to play the game.
Tatis waits. And now it's filled up.
Full count.
Set down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike three.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here's Manny Machado. Next offering is in for a strike. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Juan Soto now. They say it went.
1-2.
Machado over at second, one down. And it's even up. And now the count filled up 3-2. Nelson Cruz into San Diego on deck circle. And a 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner at second here, one gone. And down on strikes he goes. And the Padres waste a chance.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Now here is Nelson Cruz.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Now it's back Carpenter. 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece and stays alive. Righty delivers. Sets him down looking. Huge called third strike against a big bat to end the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Stuart Fairchild. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So now the DH spot, Jake Fraley. Here's the 2-2. Stays alive.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
In the air, left field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just 1, but 2 runners in scoring position. So they'd love another base hit right here.
Now it's Nick Senzel. Here comes a pitch. And the slider just misses. Two runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Now one missed. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most guys are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
In for a strike, and now 3-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Number 31, the next to hit for the Reds. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Fairchild, the runner at third. Fraley over at second with 1 down. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
This one in the air, right field. Cruz puts it away. Here comes the runner from third to the plate. Save. And it's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
The batter now, Kevin Newman.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. With 1 swing, he quiets the crowd. 3rd home run of the season, and they add on. It's 3-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Kurt Casale. Next offering in the dirt. Full count, 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
That one fouled off. The Reds certainly hit on their first-round pick in 2018 where they took Jonathan India, the former Florida Gator. He turned into the National League Rookie of the Year in 2021.
Just an incredible season with the Cincinnati Reds that year.
Ground ball up the middle. Over to Tatis. And that'll do it. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. We head to the bottom of the second, and now here is Jake Cronenworth.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Into center. Senzel has a beat on it. Brings it in. 1 away.
Batting 7. The shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ha-Sung Kim. One down, base is empty. Swung on, belted. Back there. And out of here. His 4th home run of the season. And they're chipping away. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
And now it's Austin Nola. Here's a 2-1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And here it comes. 3-2 now. Newman. Throw to first is in time. Gets the catcher by a step.
Batting ninth, the center fielder,
Jose Azocar, the next up for the Padres. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
At the belt and fires. And delivers outside.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Friedel makes the play, and it's out number 3. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, T.J. Friedel.
T.J. Friedel.
The 1-1.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
2-2 now. This to third. Throw over to Cronenworth. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Liner picked on the hop at first. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the third baseman, Stuart.
Next for Cincinnati, Stuart Fairchild. He walked and came around to score his first time up. The 1-2. Bounced up the middle. Tatis handles that chance. Not in time and legs it out.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And next is the designated hitter, Jake Fraley. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And a pitch. There's a strike. The pitch. Right side. Slings to first, and that is that. So one left for Cincinnati as the lead remains 3-1. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the inning, leading off, Fernando Tatis Jr. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Ball and a strike. And now 1-2.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The other way, and he beats the shift.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Manny Machado. Doubled his first time up. And 1-2.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Kicks and fires.
2-2.
Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground left side. 6, 4,
That's it.
3. And they turn the double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Juan Soto.
And now it's Juan Soto. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Nelson Cruz, the next to hit. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And now it's 1-2. Got him. Third out, and that ends the frame. One left for San Diego. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back as we go to the top of the fourth. And now the center fielder, Nick Senzel. Three-two now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Bullpen action for the Padres. Brent Honeywell Jr. getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Hill, the lefty, warming up as well. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
In now for the Reds, Kevin Newman. He's already homered here in this one. No outs, runners at first and second. Falling behind 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's in there. That is strike 2. Next offering misses down and away.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Soto flashes the leather on the running catch.
The batter, the catcher, Curtin, the salad.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Seth Lugo done for the afternoon. Walks a big problem for him today as he leaves on the hook for the loss. Back after a quick break with a new pitcher. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Brent Honeywell Jr.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Kurt Casale, the next to hit for the Reds. He reached on a walk his first time.
Oh, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. On the ground to third. Dives and he can't hang on. Gathers and throws to first. That's out number 2. Jonathan India at the plate. Next pitch is outside.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
The count 2-1. Bounced out to short. Fires to first on the run. Out number 3. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Reds 3 and the Padres 1. And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Matt Carpenter. Ripped towards third. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The first baseman, number 9, Jake Cronenworth.
And now, Jake Cronenworth. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Alexis Diaz getting loose out there.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
One gone runner at first. And now, Ha-Sung Kim. He's already homered in this game. In the air, center field. He's under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Nola.
So 2 down now, and here is Austin Nola. Grounded out to short in his first trip.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1.
Strike.
Cronenworth leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground to the left, into the outfield, base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Jose Azocar, the next up for the Padres. Lied out his first time. And a pitch.
2-1.
Just missed.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
And a pitch. And that's ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Luis Sessa is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New arm out of the bullpen, Lucas Sims. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 39, Lucas Sims.
So the lineup flips over. So digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that one in the air center field. Senzel going back, racing back some more. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So they strand 3 and leave them loaded. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Reds 3 and the Padres 1. Ready now for the 5th inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. TJ Friedl.
TJ Friedl.
There's a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Up the middle, Tatis tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. The 2-1. In the air to left center. Soto gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away.
Now batting. The third
Stuart
baseman,
Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds.
Fairchild.
Right-handed reliever. Bounce to third. Oh, great stop. The throw, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Alexis Diaz.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Manny Machado up to the plate.
Manny Machado.
Up the middle. Nice grab. Over to first. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan.
Here's Juan Soto. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the 2-2. Line drive caught.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. A strikeout and a walk. The 1-1. Just missed. Next offering is outside.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run and the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Kicks and deals. Popped up. And he makes the catch. Ball game. And the Reds claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Kind of a strange win, only 3 hits, so they definitely weren't firing on all cylinders there. Great pitching, really kept them in it and gave them a chance.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long